gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Outrun Open, round number 3. Here live at Mugello. My name is RARChevette, joined tonight by MrAeroHD,
hello,
producer, commentator, and judge, along with Tofu.
Woo,
judge,
what's up?
/ commentator. And say hello to, big special thanks to UNK Valiant being Mr. Gate Car. We're going to get things going right away with your top 32 action. Random seeded, by the way, so this has nothing to do with qualifying results, because Beige would never qualify first in any... I'm kidding. I love you, dude. Anyways, this is going to be Beige going up against UNK Mr. Beard for your first battle here in top 32 action. Go ahead and send one ready. This track, very high speed, very... not difficult per se, but to run the correct line can prove to be kind of consequential if you kind of throw it in a little too hard. So these drivers kind of have to balance a fine line between speed and angle to make sure they can stay right on line. You're going to see just that as Beige going to hit off the 50 roll, hit the gas. Doesn't quite gap that rotary-powered RX-7 behind him. Throws a big angle into one. Gets right down to the inner clip. Almost been... actually, that might have been contact right there as the RX-7 presses pretty hard into the door. Shells up pretty big. Not able to close back into Beige. As Beige is going to start checking away from this battle just ever so slightly. RX-7 not able to match what's going on in the final corner. Starts to check up on the exit of the final corner and across the line. Now, a little bit of a question here. Did Beige get late in the transition, or did the RX-7...
See, this is one of those... I need to learn how to do instant replay for the next one. I figured overlay first, we'll do replay second, but apparently I was the backwards. That's what I should have been doing.
Supposed to be the second half of the battle. This is going to be Mr. Big Beard. Mr. Big Beard. Mr.
Big Beard.
Big Beard. He'll be leading this time. Beige will be chasing.
Yeah, that's his new nickname now, right?
If you're new here, you know that anytime you have anime on the hood of a car or anywhere else on the car, you get bonus points on my book. So congratulations, Beige, for suckering the system. As here we go, initiation of one. Maybe a little bit of weight on a Beard. Beard goes really deep, actually, into the ready. Will go through one. Misses the inside of two. Brings it out to the outside of three. Nicely into the final long sweeping final corner here at Mugello. Runs it a little wide as well, and that's going to be 3 off, actually.
I don't think I need to see that clip anymore.
I don't think that's going to matter anymore.
So with the way we judge here over at Outrun, Outrun featuring Tofu, is that we all come up with our own opinion on our own, and then we give our driver and our reason for why if we feel like it afterwards. So we don't deliberate together, because I could say I could bully Ian into changing his opinion. I want Ian to have his own opinion. Yeah, I have done that
multiple times.
I have done that, and it turns out I was wrong or I wasn't right or anything. So
I got Beige.
I also have Beige,
and I have as well.
All right.
Oh, even the teammate cucking him. Yikers!
I will say one thing.
It's okay. Here we go. Valiant. Gonna be leading.
Ooh, good jump.
M4 is M4 battle, but
no!
What is he doing as he misses the second as well, straightening through the middle of the corner. Recovers nicely for the rest of the course, but that's really going to allow the BMW behind to close in. One tire's going to go off on the inside. Valiant running a little bit wide through the exit of the final corner to the door and across the line. Oh no!
Schnikes.
I know who has advantage.
I know it's an advantage. All right, here we go. So Doorbang is going to lead this time. Valiant is going to try to make the most of this. I think he's going to try to get aggressive here and maybe force a mistake out of Doorbang and maybe even up the scores once again and give him another chance to continue himself here. And Outrun number 3, an early bout is on deck. Well, what actually happened is Doorbang throws it huge into one. That was a beautiful line. Transitions for 2. Outered as well through the touch and goes. Solid line all the way through.
He got caught on the grass.
He touches the grass. That's going to send them wide. And that's going to be Valiant going through.
Holy shit.
The course.
Holy shit, he was given a gift. He was given a gift.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Some uniqueness to the builds. I like it. Smithy going to be leading.
Some variety.
Oh, that was...
Gets gapped off the line. Doesn't decide to go for the restart. As Smithy is going to start pulling away up ahead. But he's going to
maybe not.
Angle mistake through the second corner. Going to miss the third touch and go. And that's going to allow Logo to bring it right back in. Misses the inner for turn. I think that's 3 as well. And that's going to cause this whole entire advantage that he just accrued for himself to be completely thrown away.
I don't know if Smithy did.
No, personally, what I have to say, he did not follow the 50 roll. He went late. Then he also didn't initiate at the right point. So that was what caused the gap.
This is going to be Logo leading. Let's see if he can at least put down the line. Smithy going to give a little bit of a gap. Logo maybe a little bit late with the 50 roll as well. Now that we're talking about it, initiates into 1.
Oh, that was big.
As well. Big angle. Throws it into 2, goes to the first touch and go, and Smithy just not really able to bring it into that GT ARP ahead. Logo running picture-perfect line and angle. Very smooth through all the corners as well. Just look how gorgeous that car is.
We're going to have to watch out for Logo tonight.
Yeah. Logo on wheel. You can see it.
Yep.
You can see it in that third section going up the hill. He's going to be smooth through there and fast.
All right, so this will be Merc leading and Royal Keith giving chase. Apparently, Merc doing pretty good in practice. Keith, a former solid finisher here at Outrun, so looking for good things out of him. Not going to let Merc get away off the line, however, making sure his presence is known for turn 1. Maybe initiates a little bit earlier than Merc. Merc throwing in pretty big into 1. Transitions for 2. Nicely bringing it to the outer touch and go. Transitions, maybe not getting all the zone as he could. Kind of straight lines through that section of the track. And he's going to start running it a little bit wide in the final corner. Not going off. But Keith, all things considered, matching what's going on in front of him pretty well other than that little flop in turn 1. All right, so this will be Keith leading now. Merc chasing. Merc was pretty composed for the first bit. Maybe initiating a little bit late into 1. But Keith also matching exactly what's happening in front of him pretty well as well. Here comes Keith into 1. Initiation right down to the inside. As you Merc cutting the course a little bit, almost straightening out. Recovers nicely, trying to bring it back to Keith. Keith getting all of the touch and goes and those outer zones.
Ooh.
But right in on the door, the Camaro is going to go, not letting him get away, making sure that, hey, if he's not going to be able to advance,
Oh, no!
as a little bit of a mistake, unfortunately, is going to see him go around in the final corner, and Keith will cross the line.
So we got Vicari in what he calls the Spec 5D Mustang. Got his own little body kit painted on that GT. And then Good Luck Have Fan in the E46 M3. Vicari off to a great start. Big entry there from Vicari. Good Luck Have Fan trying to close the gap a little bit here. Vicari running pretty well here. Big angle. Go. Big correction from Good Luck. A little one from Vicari as well, actually. Tiring. Oh, one tire off for Vicari. A little early.
Yeah, Vicari kind of missed the inner for the last corner as well. So here we go. Good Luck Have Fan will be leading this time. Vicari going to be chasing. Unfortunate chase for Good Luck Have Fan in the last section of this battle. Definitely had the door open by Vicari to make some advantages happen in the chase position. Here we go. Initiations into 1. Vicari not going to be doing what Good Luck Have Fan did in his chase and making sure that his proximity is there. Big angle is going to be thrown to him.
Obviously.
Black screen. I think I know what happened. Keep going. As yeah, we're going to actually... Good Luck Have Fan is going to go ahead and drop a tire into the grass into the final corner. That's going to chuck up Vicari, and Vicari is going to have to not
That
run
was
it.
a mess.
It's done.
Yeah, from what I saw, I think I can make a decision there.
I can make a decision just based on what
Yeah, I'm
happened.
pretty sure so can I.
Yeah. Okay, so
Easily.
this is going to be Vicari advancing. We know where the black screen happened, but what ended up happening is Good Luck Have Fan sent it really, really deep into the final corner, touching the grass, throwing giant angle and checking up Vicari, and Vicari ends up looping the car around to make sure he doesn't run into the side of Good Luck Have Fan ahead of him. That's going to be Vicari getting the win, and Good Luck Have Fan unfortunately bowing out of this round of competition. Mickers here going to be chasing in the 300SX. This is going to be a Nissan on Nissan battle. 2 different generations S chassis going at it hot and heavy. And off with the roll. Tony Forster going to get on it at the correct time. Here we go. Initiation of 1. A little bit of a gap being shown. Tony going to actually completely miss the initiation point as well. Throws it in deep. 300SX behind in chase is going to make sure that he at least matches what happened in front. Tony not going to get to the outer touch and go as well before turn 3, and that's going to cause him to be really shallow into the final corner. Way wide he will go, and that is 4 tires off. Tony dropping forward, going for the pass. Will not complete it. Tony's going to hit him in the door anyways for good measure.
I respect the attempt there.
All right, so Tony seeing himself in a pretty big deficit after making a giant mistake. Going into turn 3 and seeing himself go 4 tires off in the final corner. Can he throw the pressure down to Mickers and try to force a mistake out of him and continue his tournament hopes, or is this going to be the end of Tony Forster's round 3 here at Mugello? Off of the 50 roll, Mickers is going to get the jump. Not quite on it. Will the S15 be a chase? Tony going to be throwing it really late into the corner as well, making heavy contact with the back bumper.
Yeah,
that's going to send him all 4 tires out. Now he's got to watch Mickers up front, make sure he finishes the run. And I believe we are going to be having your advancement. Mickers running a little bit wide through turn 3, not quite getting it down to the bottom. But we'll make sure he holds that angle actually beautifully, I must add as well. Keeping it very fluid and consistent to the final corner. And that's going to be him advancing to your next round of competition. All right, we got a GTO in competition. I respect that. Jay Kurtz rocking the Pontiac and another BMW. So original, T-John. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and call this the last battle of this round. They got to back out and reset for Big D in his legal car. Kurtz going to initiate the proper time. Long E-brake dragging to the first corner.
That was close.
And contact made by T-John as he gets really aggressive. Not a lot of angle out of that GTO up front. But surprisingly, with that lack of angle, and that's not even going to matter. Anyways, he's going to send it deep into the final corner. T-John going for the pass. He still has it open. He still has the bottom open. Not going to take it. Kurtz dropping the tires on the corner. And that's, oh no. T-John also going for a little bit of loop on the exit of the corner, but I don't think it matters because the run's dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was dead at that point. Yeah, it was dead before then.
And will happen.
Yep.
Well, the
Exactly.
big GTO kind of had problems with he transitioned just slight later, and that's what caused him to go out.
GTO, GT, no, it's Pontiac G8.
I don't care.
I just wanted
Alright.
to make the pun, I'm sorry.
So here we go. T-John leading now. Initiation into one, proper time, runs a big angle through the center of one. Really aggressive on the attack. The GTO will go and chase. Jake Kurtz not letting T-John get away with just a solid victory. He's going to make sure that his presence was felt in this battle. T-John gonna run wide as well! Right on the line. That might have been a drop. We're going to need a clip.
There's definitely one tire, but was it two?
So Jake Kurtz, as I said, that second lease on life is going to give him the opportunity to correct his mistakes and make sure he doesn't touch that grass going into the final corner. A little bit late off the 50 roll. Going to cause maybe a little bit of a slow speed into the first corner, but he will get on the e-brake at the correct time. Initiation into one. Big angle at T-John. That's going to be 3-4 tires off in that chase position. Big mistake out of T-John in chase. Jake Kurtz is going to also throw it pretty deep into the final corner, but I didn't see. No, he did not drop. So
Gave him a ton of room there
I
for some
think
reason.
the drivers heard me saying, wait. I don't think it's going to matter, though. T-John going to throw it pretty deep into one. Transitions for two. Two tires again are going to go off through the center of turn 2. Definitely not, and he's going to touch the
Oh my
grass
God,
going into 3 as well, but that's
T-John.
just going to help the angle going into the final corner, and the GTO just not letting T-John get away. And that's going to be both drivers finishing out strong.
Congrats
And
to
T-John
Jake
can look
Kurtz.
Yep.
So,
we're good.
here we go. This is going to be Profit go up against Mr. Big D. The two no strangers to battling one another, or no strangers to the drift scene either.
Oh
Very
no!
Stout drivers.
I fucked up. We're good.
What did you do?
I changed the camera. We're fine.
Okay, we're
Fixed
good.
it.
So here we go. Both drivers sending off the roll. Big D staying right on Profit. Initiation into one, proper time. Runs it pretty deep over the rumble strips. Didn't dip a tire, though. Very close. Big D, a little bit straight, trying to close that proximity back up. Profit starting to get a little bit of a gap going. Big D going to cut the proximity a little bit.
Oh,
bring it
no.
in. Heavy contact to the door, and that's going to cause him to go really wide in correlation with what Profit is doing up ahead, and Profit will finish out the run strong. Big D just getting phased a little bit by Profit, throwing down a nasty lineup there. This R34. So Big D gets to throw down something pretty big. I know it's in his wheelhouse, though, so I wouldn't put it past him. Profit, almost a picture-perfect line up front, and Big D just not able to match what's happening up in front. That's going to cause a little bit of a disparity here on the judges' card going to the second half of this battle. Big D, big angle into one, brings it down to the inside. Transitions for 2 nicely. Profit almost dropping a tire. Is going to be a really shallow.
Oh,
action.
no!
The second
Good
cross
save.
doesn't get into the grass, however. Big D running a little wide through the center of 3, and Profit matches what's happening up ahead, just not quite there on the proximity,
I don't know.
and across the line.
I don't know.
Profit for me.
I think the mistake in the chase out of Big D was worse than the mistake out of Profit in his chase. I, too, am going to go Profit.
Well, I was going to say one more time, so perfect.
Here we go.
Oh, no.
Another BMW versus
Don't.
S15 battle. Drift UK going to be leading. And Addy going to be chasing in the BMW. Big initiation on Drift UK. That's a really gorgeous line. Matching what's going on. The proximity's coming back. Here comes Addy bringing it into the door. Doesn't quite get to the outer touch and go. Rubs across the door as they initiate going into 3.
Oof, oof.
Holds the inside beautifully. Lots of little bobbles here and there on Drift UK in his lead, and that's going to be checking up the BMW big. But look at that. BMW with all that speed and all that grip being able to stay behind the slower vehicle up ahead without any issues.
And
I'm not
there's a
throwing
lot of
shade.
lag.
I'm not throwing shade.
Are you sure? That sounds like some shit.
And they're off
Thank you for
already.
coming out, Jimmy. We appreciate it, dude. But yeah, it's just it happens. It happens. Here we go. Addy gonna be leading.
Good jump from Addy.
Well, yeah, a little bit of jump off the throw by Addy. Addy's gonna be a little bit maybe deep going into turn 1 as well.
Nope.
Sylvia behind, matching what's happening.
Oh.
Little shallow through 2. Addy will go, almost straightens out. Misses the outer touch and go as well, and starting to gap, but the gap is there because of just how shallow the line is, and that's going to cause that huge rocket momentum into 3. Allowing
Yeah,
Sylvia
it
to
is.
come back, make the contact, the kill is made, and they both cross the line.
Okay, I'm going to say one more time. One, because I'm the fun one. Second reason was that Addy had, let's say, like a really good chase and kind of a poop follow, right? Or no, other way around. Really good follow, a poop lead.
Mhm.
I think Drift UK had okay both. He's like, his chase was like applicable. If he wouldn't have caught up to Addy too, if I wouldn't have made that mistake, it would have been like, Even when he did catch up, like he was kind of, you get a little tap on him. It was just like the end of the corner where he was close.
Mhm.
And his lead, again, like just nothing. It was like, yeah, that's good. It's not like much better or much worse.
Okay. Well, I think you read my mind a little bit there because
That makes
I
me
too
feel
am
a
going to
little bit
say
better.
OMT. Yeah, I'm going to say OMT because I want to respect what Addy had in chase. And while the lead out of Drift UK wasn't exactly bad, it was just slow. And I think there's a lot left on the table there. Both drivers kind of evening out a little bit. Eddie giving a little bit of a gift, honestly. I think if Drift UK's lead was any better with the speed, I think this is UK's win. Line himself up and regain his composure. It's going to send him right away. I like it. I like it. The Drift UK leaving a lot in the table as lead the last time. The line was okay, just the speed was not there. Let's see if he can make up for it this time with a big initiation into one.
Wow.
Really going to shallow up to try to close back in on that proximity. Addy will, and that's going to cause him to mess up a little bit and maybe charge a little early. But once again, Drift UK just not getting into that outer touch and go like he's supposed to. He gets down to the inside. That's going to cause him to shallow out at his speed and really slow up big, and that's going to be sent him really, really wide and across the line. Now, I don't think
it is impossible to tell with his connection.
Yeah. On the second half of this battle, I don't want to do OMTs because of technicalities. Thank you. Here we go. Eddie leading. Drift UK giving chase. Initiation into one. This time, Drift UK is going to bring it into the door, make the contact, but he's going to maybe fall off in the proximity just a little bit, but still match what's happening. Eddie not quite getting to the outer first touch and go, but gets to the second one just fine. Goes into three. A little bit wide once again. And Drift UK is going to, because of that wide bit of driving, is going to close the gap. And oh my God.
Eddie
Daddy.
Beads is the personal, like, he personifies the term, or not the term, but he personifies that's just him as a person.
It's not a four-rotor cop car though, so
Yep, that's probably the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Alright, so here we go. Speed's gonna throw it in big, almost drops his tire on initiation, but brings it in nicely. A little bit late on transition for two, gonna cause him to miss that inner, brings it into the first touch and go, and out to the second.
Yikes.
Is a really aggressive charge.
Boy.
That's fine, we'll go back to it.
Send it and we'll look at it afterwards. It's fine. We'll just look at it when it's fresh.
I'm pretty sure that, yeah, I don't think I need to look at it. But
I think I have a decision, but we'll review. We'll just double check. Here we go. Method's going to be leading. GTR going to be giving chase. Here we go. Speed's going to initiate on the chase as well, following Methods. Beautifully tit for tat. Going to match what's happening. Methods throwing down really good angle up front. Really good line. Throwing it into three as well. Almost throwing 90 into the corner. Two tires, another rumble is going to allow that style to be there, but here comes the transition.
Oh, no, there it is.
The proximity at the end.
Yeah, he dropped in the green.
Oh, well.
Dropping two tires onto the green. That's going to make it even easier. So wait, we have the decision then?
Yeah,
Yep.
that's
Go for it.
I don't want him to win, but the GTR.
Yeah, Speeds.
Addy not wasting time and getting them out to go.
I got the clip for you if you want to watch it. We can talk about those later methods, but we all see the same thing here. Here we go. Frosty's gonna be leading, and another rotary power RX-7 giving chase. Big flick through one. Frosty also gonna bring it into two, and that's gonna be four tires off in the chase. Unfortunately, not able to match what's going up in front with that BMW. Frosty gonna go ahead and style for the rest of this run. Throws it big in the final corner. Right, smooth line. Paints that line perfectly all the way through the final corner. That's the kind of line you want to see for a lead. Beautiful line.
Frosty is on point today.
That was great. That's
He looked
excellent.
amazing in our practices. Like, he just...
Unfortunately, it's going to be some kind of a big mistake out of the chase from Frosty, but Frosty composed, needless to say, after that lead. Here we go. Throws big into one. A little bit of
really late.
Yeah, really late in that initiation. It's going to cause him to be wide in one. Slows down for two to catch the angle, and Frosty going to just kind of give a little bit of respect, not give too much. Well, here he comes into the proximity at the end. Anyways, only going to actually really understeer, go wide, and both drivers.
That's it.
Yeah,
I will say that's it. That's easy call.
Yeah, easy call. So there we go. That is going to be UNK Frosty.
All they're in
Yep.
two different sides of the bracket.
Let's go. All right, here we go. This is going to be Nissan on Nissan action. Skyline versus Sylvia. ITD and Profit going up against...
Where's he going?
Gamer Score X SAS. Here we go. On the gas. All the roll.
Jesus
Profit
Christ.
trying to get the jump. SAS pretty much ready for it. Profit thrown into one. Ooh, that might have been a tire or two going off in turn one. We're going to have to double check on that.
I don't think we got to worry about that.
Yeah, looks like SAS not going to be able to match that speed out of Profit. Profit and actually going to make a big mistake out of...
Oh, no, that's
Profit
four
dropping
off.
That's four.
Profit dropping four tires off the final corner. And we need to go back on the clip now. We need a clip.
We do. We definitely.
I'm doing it now.
No, we don't. No,
I'm doing it now.
SAS went off as well, actually. Hold up, We're good. In the second half, SAS is going to need to throw down some magic up front, though, on his lead run. And if you know Profit, ITD on Profit, that is... he's not going to let him just kind of walk away with it. So here we go. A little bit shallow in turn one, actually. Profit not right for that. SAS, a little bit of spaghetti in one. He's going to have a big mistake out of two as well. Profit just going to give him a little bit of respect. Lots of room given. Is a big correction out of SAS on initiation. I don't give that to Profit, though.
Nope.
That's not on Profit.
And you know where I'm
Yeah,
going
it's
to.
basically 2-0. So.
Yep. They equaled
They
out.
both-
They all spaghetted. OMT.
Wait. No.
No.
I have to change the graphics.
Oh, no.
Okay, they're good. We're fine. It's fine.
All right, here we go.
I got there in
So,
time.
0-0 is going to cause a run that probably shouldn't have been an OMT. happening, being an OMT. Looks like right there off the line.
Good launch.
Sass not ready for what Profit did there. Profit, throwing biggies.
Get it again! You fucking idiot!
The opposite drift, he straightens out. It is
Oh
lead
my
run Profit,
God.
my dude.
No!
What are you doing?
Oh no! Sass is gonna finish up the run and chase. He's gonna not drop a tire, but Profit making gargantuan mistakes in the
He
lead.
went so hard!
Ah!
Press F to pay respects because he's ripping himself right now.
Profit, no! Alright, we in that. Here we go. We're gonna go ahead and restart.
I
Now,
got hit. It's got me in a weird.
is this gonna be Sass
Yeah, he got
advancing,
hit.
or is this gonna be both drivers bowing out of competition? Sass just needs to keep it on track and hold angle, and he will have himself an advancement to your top 16. Here we go into one. He's gonna throw it, straightens out a little bit, but does not lose drift.
Another 0.
Profit is gonna not be able to keep up with that, and
Oh,
he's
he just
straightened. He's straightened.
I'm done. I'm done.
Did he actually straighten? Because I was changing
Yes.
cameras. He got 2 times. Okay, well.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time in Outrun competition, we need to throw down the jigsaw rule since it was brought into fruition.
Can I get some not like this in chat, please?
Not like this, please. Now, albeit Sass really didn't have much of a followable lead to begin with, period.
Yeah, that was what
That-
made it easy.
Yeah, that run
call
was
it.
just not good at all. Plus the straighten go into 3. That is gonna be it.
Man, I hate that we have that rule because there is I know who should have won here.
I'm
but
right
he
there with you.
fucking played himself.
Profits
It's that
out.
simple.
Sass is
I'm
out.
just boom. They're
Let me
going
send
Durgan.
them for fuck's sakes. Well, the names are not correct. That's fine.
Graphic, by the way. All right, here we go. Metek gonna be leading. Washington giving chase. Metek throws it in really deep into 1. That's gonna be a straighten before he gets to turn 2, unfortunately. And that's gonna be a dead run out of Metek on his lead. Just a little too shallow 1-1. He kind of makes a correction going to 2. And he's also gonna throw it wide in 3 for shits and giggles.
Shnikes.
Gonna go for the pass.
Oh! Ah!
Do
No!
it.
What happened? Metek.
He went for it. I got so excited.
I may be making mistakes left and right, but he will not be humiliated like that. He will not go quietly into the night, and I got
so excited.
Big mistake out of Metek in the lead position out of his lead, and that's going to be unfortunate for him, and that's a really big advantage by Washington. Washington, all he's really got to do here, realistically, is just finish out this run in the lead in the murk. So initiation into 1, throws down the E-brake, initiation beautifully, gets down to the inside, transitions a little late for 2, and he's gonna go 2 tires off in his lead. Do we need a jigsaw rule 2 times in a row?
I hope not.
What?
All right, a little bit of a soft line on my tech. This could be his OMT. This is his chance, and the nerves are already getting the best of him for him to get rolling off the line. He's just gotta play it safe. My tech has the ability to throw down what he needs to. He just he can't just hotboy it. He can't throw it in hard. He can initiate a little bit early actually this time, really hard on the E-brake. To the inside of 1, transitions for 2, a little bit straight, it's completely straight in the murk. He's gonna now go off in the chase. You gotta watch up ahead to see what happens.
I'm watching.
Oh, please don't, no. Stay
He's
on
on
track.
track. He knows.
He knows.
He's
Big
good.
deduction, but yeah, he's not a
All right,
zero.
he's good.
knows.
Stay on.
He knows. He was smart. He saw it.
Woo!
Yeah, he and Puppet OMT'd 3 times, and we just decided to kick them both out because they both kept making mistakes. So here we go. Washington leading. Metek giving chase. Washington throws it into 1. A little bit of a bobble from him going into
Is
2.
he going
but
again?
no,
he's
Metek
just
off the
keeping
power.
drift.
Almost stalled.
No! Oh, that was so close.
Okay, he's good. He's able to keep drift going. Washington will also, I give him props, finish out the run. But
caught up a little bit. Oh no! Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? No
God
way!
damn it. There
No
it is.
way!
There it is.
No!
I'm just putting it now.
both drivers are eliminated from Outrun number 3.
Jesus Christ!
Because I'm more upset at you than I am Washington, Metek. Washington is given the win. But he is out. And whoever wins this next battle has a bye into the top 8.
He was so all he had to. He could have dropped the tire. It would have been fine.
We're okay. Okay, so we're just gonna bring it back in. He's not gonna go for the restart, so we're good to go. Just for the win leading. And while he's getting
Oh, you
chased,
judged that perfectly.
yeah, he played the game, was able to match what happened on the initiation. Goes to actually really throw it in hard.
Oh.
I gave him the fault to the chase, unfortunately, on that one.
That's
Christian for the win. Getting the
Who am I on? Okay. I had to double check who I was on. But damn.
Now that's what I call an aggressive.
He fucking killed him!
God damn.
He teached him like a man.
You will play somewhere else.
Hold up.
Ladies and gentlemen.
No, we haven't one more time this one
No,
yet.
we still have.
No,
We're
no,
safe.
I was like, we're on the cusp. It's oh. All right, here we go. Throwing out his own style on this competition. I like it. He's actually going to do a beautiful job through one shot just for two. Nice as well. Actually running a really good line. Making up for the past mistakes. Looks like Christian almost straightens out to catch up. Downloads drops one tire. That is okay. He's going to get through the corner just fine in that lead position, actually, but that's not going to be enough compared to what happened in his chase.
Dan wins.
That is a fucking shame.
Dan wins.
Dan, that line was beautiful. That run was
Dan
great.
won. Dan won.
But he did not.
Yeah,
No, he
I'm
didn't.
right
No, he
there
did
with
not.
you.
Christian is going to advance due to the prediction earlier, and that is the shame. That's just nerves getting to the best of someone, honestly. Because you look at that lead that Dan just threw down. He can throw down. That was good.
Exactly.
Oh my
Because
God.
Keenan wasn't doing a job for ratting me out there. So I'm sorry. We had to
I
hold
was
the
a
third one.
test. That was a test.
You shut up. Here we go. Combat Beast can be leading, and
There
Gamer
you go.
giving chase. Combat goes way down to the left, actually. Almost. Oh boy.
Oh, goodbye.
Okay.
Combat.
Easy there.
What happened to my quality drifting that's been happening? Oh no! No!
No, it was already done. It was already done.
The run's dead. It doesn't
It was
matter.
already dead. Yes.
The run's dead. It doesn't matter. But I now suddenly have a whole lot less faith about this lead now.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, send him back.
We love everybody here.
If anyone's legitimately upset, I apologize.
It's probably not gonna stop though.
I'm gonna try to stop.
All right, Lag Gamer giving lead. Combat giving chase. Combat with giant mistake going into one. That's going to cause his 0 on his lead. Combat will not be able to quite match what's happening up front with his other. Lag Gamer is going to start checking out through the touch and goes, going into turn 3, running a little wide, going into the corner,
no.
and the Combat's going to go off in his chase.
There
0
it
with
is,
lead
it's
and
done.
chase. Lag Gamer just needs to finish it out. Please, Finn, no!
No, he had
Did he
he
just-
was fine. He was fine.
He dropped it.
He dropped one. I saw one.
I need a clip.
I'm clipping it.
He's yeeted his
clipping
his headset, man. Jeez.
I don't like the Jake's roll because it,
Yeah, now it's Senrin ready.
Yep, it knocked out a quality driver that probably should not have fallen victim to it, but he shouldn't have made mistakes 2 times in a row, if I'm real with you. Oh, and contact can be made up the line. They're getting aggressive with each other. I like it. I like it. Jigsaw Bunky going to be chasing B-Fire here for your last top 32 battle of Outrun Open round number 3 competition here at Mugello. So initiation into 1 a little bit late on that initiation, and that's going to cause some heavy contact to be made, but didn't fall victim to the spin. B-Fire going for, I don't know about that. Jigsaw Bunky going for the
That was
pass.
an inside.
Yeah,
That was an outside deal. No.
That's not legal.
that was
no.
not illegal
That's
pass.
illegal
B-Fire
pass,
not
so
letting him come
that's
in.
dead run
Like,
from there.
like I respect it.
Yeah, but B-Fire was still online. Yeah, slow, but he was online. Ascend.
He listens to me. Yes.
Oh, fuck your ass, right? I don't want to hear it. Here we go. Jigsaw gonna be leading. B-Fire getting chase. This is your last top 32 battle before we move on to top 16 action. Initiation into 1. Jigsaw almost gets run over by B-Fire, but he checks up with angle nicely, making sure not to completely obliterate him. Jigsaw does a really late transition going into the final
Get
corner.
back down
running
there. Get
incredibly
back down
wide.
there.
2 tires.
There it is.
off.
Nope. He's still.
That's
No,
two
that's
off.
2. That's 2 in the green.
Yeah,
And
from
big
Jigsaw,
and then
who
he
already
spins.
has a 0.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Whew.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
we're good. We're good. We're good.
Oh, Tony, thank you.
Thank you.
But I'm a little bit quicker.
All right, here we go. So this is your first battle in top 16 action. Beige is going to be leading. Valiant giving chase. Here we go into turn 1. Beige looking to throw down big as he's been doing so far through his first battle, and he's going to do just that into 1 big angle. Maybe shells out a little bit as he gets to the clipping point. That's going to cause maybe a little bit of a gap to be shown, but Beige actually starting to check out. Maybe a little bit late in the transition for the final touch and go as well. Brings it into 3, brings it down to the inside. A little bit of proximity is going to be gained in that chase position. Bringing it into the door of Beige. Beige running it really wide, shells out, but beautiful chase.
Good
Catching
run
back
from.
Good job.
for second half of your first top 16 battle of Outrun number 3. Initiation into 1. Big send by Valiant.
Oh,
It does the
straightened
same
it up
thing
a bit.
Beige did, though. He did the straighten, yeah, right to the clipping point. Slows down a little bit as well on the exit of 2. Gonna
tap.
get to the outer okay. Contact gonna be made by Beige.
Push
Proximity coming in. Beige going in for more contact. Valiant, a little bit of a bobble. Gonna slow him up a little bit, and Beige is gonna take advantage of that and close the proximity going through turn 3. Okay, well, I'm gonna say my first thing then, because I think I'm the only person making this decision. I'm saying OMT because they mirrored each other.
Oh, okay. I was going to say Valiant. They did mirror each other, but I think that overall Valiant was closer on that last corner, even if he did sacrifice a bit of angle. Because Beige had to sacrifice the exact same, but at least Valiant was closer.
I actually have to disagree with you. I was going to go Beige because...
well, Ian wins.
All right, so OMT,
legit
Beige,
OMT.
and Valiant have the opportunity either to make some corrections in their turn one and maybe make up for what happened last time. Beige throws it in, doesn't have that angle correction this time, runs it exactly as he should, brings it in through the first outer, and a big bobble out of Valiant. Actually, is not going to allow, actually, he's going to cut in as well going into turn 3. Beige not quite getting to the second touch and go, making contact, pushing him all the way through turn 3. But both drivers making mistakes in all parts of that touch and go section. You watched Beige miss the outer, you saw Valiant cut to get to the outer as well for the second one. Like, it was... All right, so the card's on the table for Beige here. Just gotta really lay him down when the time is right. Valiant gonna need to do better. Huge style 1-1. I like that contact made. Still gonna be able to transition across somehow. Beige is going to match what's happening up in front, brings it in for the proximity as well at the very end, making a little bit of contact with the left. They're pushing wide. Valiant not going to allow that to phase him. He's going to finish out strong, but Beige finishing out okay in a chase position.
I have to agree with you, Beige, but it's mostly because of Valiant's chase.
Yep, I was going to say Beige, I think, had a smoother follow than Valiant's follow. Valiant was a bit shaky. Beige did have his own mistakes, but I think he showed up in the follow and pretty much just put down the exact same follow that Valiant did, but smoother.
That was a really fun battle to watch, though. I like that one.
That was really
That
close.
was a good one. That was a good one.
All right, well, that's it. Beige advances into your grade 8. Here we go. Royal keep leading, and Loco going to be chasing. GTR versus GTR battle. These two drivers going to be matched on that platform. See who's gonna throw down exact same engines too. This is gonna be fun to watch. Basically, like a ballet dance into one. They will initiate at the exact same time. Keep a little bit of a bobble going to the second corner, but Outlaw is still gonna be there to match what's happening up front. Logo brings it in for the third corner. Keep running the bottom as he should. Big angle out of that GTR in the lead. The GTR and Chase going to match that as well. Quality battles here in top 16 so far.
Oh,
now,
God,
Logo,
I just realized
there are points on the table for his lead to improve what Keith did in his lead. Keith gonna have to match what happened with the lead as well. He's gonna throw it in. Big angle out of Logo. Looks like Keith is gonna be a little bit slower on the transitions, but bringing in on the proximity. Okay, Logo throwing it big through the second outer. Brings it to touch go. Maybe a little bit of an e-brake pull to make an adjustment. Actually gonna pull him off of that bottom line.
Oh,
but that's
God,
gonna
that
be
was
Keith not able to
garbage.
match it. Oh wow, Logo missing entirely the last corner. All right, here we go. So this is the OMT battle here. Top 16, first one. Actually, the second OMT battle, top 16, actually. We're being treated with some quality drifting so far in top 16. Keith gonna start checking out a little bit. Logo, maybe not quite there to match what Keith's doing, but pretty shallow up in front. But Logo's gonna make sure that he doesn't let him get too far away and throws it in nicely for the final corner. Keith, a little bit of an angle correction to the center of 3 is gonna cause that big checkup going up the hill.
Oh, good run by Keith.
Across the line.
Here we
So
go.
now Logo gonna need to throw down something impressive in the lead and kind of hope for a Keith mistake in the chase to even out the scores here just a little bit. Logo, initiation into 1, really deep actually, misses the initiation point.
Late transition.
Transitions nicely,
That
however.
killed him.
And Keith
Oh.
not able. He
There
runs
it
it
is.
wide into 3, really wide, gonna miss the
He's
inner
doing it again.
entirely. And that's not really
Alright.
gonna matter at this point. Yeah, the gap is there, but like the line just no.
So Keith won. That's what you're saying?
What I'm saying is Keith won.
Correct.
All right. Boom. Love it.
All right, so here we go. We've been drinking some pretty good top 16 action so far. 2 OMTs already in very close battles. Coming down to the nitty-gritty. We're not even at the grade 8 yet. I like it. Here we go. Vakari going up against Mickers here in the competition. Vakari entering in the
what
right
the?
side. Whoa! Huge angle out of the 300 SX in the
Chill
chase.
out, Chelsea.
He just wanted to throw down the style, I guess. Completely
He did,
missing
yeah.
the initiation point for that chase.
oh,
Vakari running wide, however.
Oh, hold it.
So close to running
my
off
God.
the track.
I think like half of his tire was off the...
Oh.
He couldn't have played that closer to 0.
All right, so now Bickers will be leading. Vicari giving chase. I almost forgot there's still another half of this battle for some dumb reason. Here we go.
Oops.
Initiation to 1. Once again, Mickers running. It's really deep. He didn't initiate at the correct point. Dropping a tire through the red. Vicari gonna get behind him and match what's happening up front. Not a whole lot of angle out of that lead, but the speed definitely there for sure. You can see it. Mickers running a really good line through 3 as well. Solid as a rock, smooth all the way through, all the way up to the rumble strip. I got Vicari.
I was going to say the Vixter and throw everyone off.
If it's Vicari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even,
There's also in
even
chase as well.
Mickerson chat is saying Vicari.
It's cool.
You have no power here.
Hyundai versus Nissan.
So the GTO scrapping his way through top 32 to get here. Now is a really tall mountain to climb in Profit in his mirror. But Kurtz throwing a good line into one.
Ooh.
Transitions for two nicely. Maybe a little bit shallow. Profit still going to try to bring it in. Maybe a little bit of a gap being caused by that. And Kurtz throwing a huge angle into three. That's going to cause maybe a mistake. And Profit taking advantage as he should. Going for the pass. And he will finish out the run strong in that lead position. Taking the overtake with the massive mistake. And yeah, Kurtz is going to also shut down in the rearview mirror as well. So throw insult to injury.
Yes, she does.
All right, Profit leading. Jay Kurtz in the big wide boy giving chase. Profit sitting on a bit of an advantage here. Jay Kurtz, a bit of an advantage.
A bit. Hello.
Yeah, good entry by Profit, nice and smooth. Jay Kurtz trying to catch up here. A little bit shallow, a little bit shaky. Wrap up into the outer zone, but he's going to run that inner zone nice and solid. And I think, unfortunately, barring a massive mistake from Profit, that's going to be Profit. Moving on into our grade 8. Jay Kurtz with an excellent showing, just unfortunately, no shame in losing to Profit. Profit probably one of the stronger guys I think in the field today. You can watch again, Ian. Use your eyeballs.
I got it.
Addy, the M4 speeds in the rotary power GTR really likes that car for some reason. A lot of people are actually big fans of it. Big jump for speeds, good entry as well. Maybe a little bit, maybe look like one tire on the red. Addy maybe a little bit face here, trying to catch back up. Speeds running a good lead run. Arcing that car in maybe a little bit wide. Again, Addy kind of just flirting with disaster there on that outer zone and across the line. Addy definitely a driver that can make this deficit up. It speeds, again, almost like Profit, one of our stronger guys out in competition today. And 3, 2, 1, here they go. Addy getting a bit of a jump on speeds this time. Being able to close it into turn 1. Addy with that big arc. Maybe be a bit of a late transition. We'll have to, or late.
Big there he goes. Yep, there
and it's funny too because I noticed. And I noticed it in the top 32 too. That car's got so much understeer to it. I do not think this is an Addy driving problem. I think this might even be a setup problem.
It's the car. It's the car. You can see it. So I think we're good on that one.
Yeah, we're good on that one. You could definitely see it. Addy just he goes to make that transition into 2, and if you slow transition, you don't commit to angle on that car. Just understeers right off the track.
Yep. So we're gonna have Speeds getting the win, moving up against Frosty in the next round of competition.
That's why I'm here.
You did so great, we put you in the booth.
So good at fighting, but you like, oh, this guy's actually sensible. Holy shit. Alright, so here we go. B-Fire now leading. This is two very non-meta cars. There's a giant mistake in the chase. This is going to unfortunately be the end of that Trans Am's ability to... B-Fire.
Oh, 0-0.
That's a 0-0.
God
B-Fire
damn it.
running it off into the grass. And that's going to be the 0-0 here for your first half of this top 16 battle.
God damn it.
Look, I took a gamble and it didn't work. Bite me. Okay, here we go. So both drivers on 0-0s in the previous run now just need to put down something for us here in the stand to get
Need more angle there.
Lad throwing it huge into one.
Oh my god, there it is.
2.
That's 0.
And that's it.
Oh,
He
so
is
the Mercedes gets it.
so fucking lucky that he spun after Lad zeroed. Holy
Who's the
shit.
Mercedes?
B-Fire.
B-Fire.
Because B-Fire was following.
If you spun out 3 seconds sooner, it was all over. But B-Fire is going to get the win. Lad Gamer is bowing out of competition in top 16.
Wow.
So here we go. This is going to be a fun battle. Both these drivers, no strangers to the hot boys in the scene, as Beige is going to get the jump right off the bat.
Oh
my god! Style going into 1 out of Beige.
Let's go, Beige!
2 beautifully. Oh my god, Beige is here to play. He wants the whole entire thing. Talk about having your cake and eat it too. Maybe a small mistake out of Beige is going to allow Keith to close in at the end, but my god.
Good jump up.
Turn 1.
Make sure next time you go forward next tab.
What does Keith have? An answer to what Beige did up there going into turn 1. Keith's got style under the tank. I know him. He's going to throw it decently as well. Maybe not stylish, but running the line perfect. Beige bringing it in on the proximity.
Transition.
Small little bobble out of Keith. Once again, Keith not getting to that outer, going to the second outer zone, the touch and go. He's going to make a big bobble through 2 as well. 3 rather, making the mistake. Keith running wide. Beige bringing it in for the proximity, and they're both going to finish. Is it happening?
Beige.
I got Beige.
I got beige as well. That was holy
advancing.
crap.
All right, now both of these drivers, very, they have it always within themselves to throw down some of the best Forza drifting you're
This
ever
is gonna
going to
be
see out
nasty.
there. This is going to be a fun battle. I can't wait for this one. Vakari against Prophet. Prophet going to stay with Vakari on the initiation. Here we go. Huge focus. Angle out of Vakari over 90 degrees into turn 1. I have to say, maybe a small tire drop going into 2.
there.
Brings us to the outer. Okay, contact may go into the 3rd. As he gets pushed off the track.
I don't know.
Possibly, I don't know about. I don't know. All right, so here we go. Prophet going to be leaving this time. Vakari chasing. Prophet going to do that once again, that line he does into turn 1 every single time, that little bit of an wide arc. It's going to be, Vakari making a mistake in the chase, actually.
Oh, that's big.
Dropping 2 tires. That's huge.
A good save, though.
Good save, making sure it doesn't fall off the track because of that, but that was definitely 2 off on the inner. Prophet going to run wide, 1 off, right on the line, but doesn't go 2. All right, so here we go. This is the OMT battle. We want to see a more definitive answer of which one of these 2 drivers is going to advance. I don't want to see the controversy, just want to see a result. Here we go. Vakari leading. Prophet giving chase. Into turn 1, they're going to go. Huge transition. Oh, my God. Oh, no.
And that's
a little too hard, though. That's going to be unfortunate out of him.
No, that was going to be so cool.
Yeah, that was going to be a really cool style with Vakari. Definitely getting a little too much of that outer curb. Snaps down the back end and throws the front end right into the red. That's going to be a definite 2-tire drop out of Vakari.
If the jigsaw rule has taught us anything, is that anything can happen.
All right, so Vakari with a very unfortunate mistake in his lead, going for the style. I gave him the props, but it was just a little too much. He denoted a little too hard, needless to say. Prophet now going to be leading in, Vakari getting chase. Here we go into 1. Prophet going to run that wide arc into 1, really deep. Gets on the power beautifully, runs the power all the way down to the inside of the track, brings it to the first outer touch and go, transitions for the 2nd, doesn't quite get to it, gets to the 3rd corner as well, running pretty wide.
Ooh,
actually.
Understeer.
Oh, no.
And that's 2.
Was right on the line. Was that 2 tires off? We're gonna need a
For
clip.
Prophet, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. Okay. That's it.
So,
We're good.
so Prophet goes on that?
Prophet to the final 4.
You
Yeah.
guys,
No, Christian is actually the last surviving S15 in the battle, I believe. He's the last S15s, I believe. There's another there's S13 still in the competition, but I think he's the last S15 after
I think so.
Prophet bowed out. So here we go. B-Fire leading. Throws it into 1. Straightens out. Unfortunately, that's a complete straighten. He had to reinitiate there for 2. Fairly certain that is a dead run from your lead driver in B-Fire.
Yep.
I'm going to watch the rest of it for the sake of fairness to make sure, but we're going to go back on the clip. But I'm pretty sure we all saw the same thing. Both drivers are going to finish out the run strong, but B-Fire with a pretty massive mistake in that lead position. Getting off if you roll. Looks like the pressure is going to come in from behind. B-Fire not letting him get away. Christian throws it into 1. Transitions for 2. Runs line as he's supposed to. Maybe a little bit shallow, a little bit understeer, but he covers nicely through the touch and go section. Brings it down to the inner as well through turn 3. Running a little bit wide, a little bit early, but bringing it to the outside as he should at the very end and across the line. Smooth.
But Christian's going to the final 4 and being an alternate.
Yeah?
Yeah. Christian has surprised me, especially with that run there.
Drivers filled up all of our slots in 4 minutes. That is insane. Thank you so much for the big show out today. And this is going to be the tribute to what this whole entire day has been with your final lobby. And the final battle of your grade 8. This is going to be Frosty going up against Speeds, who is chasing Frosty. Frosty throws it into 1. Spicy angle. That might have been a late initiation, though. We need to go back on the replay.
Yep.
But regardless, the style, beautiful. Speeds matching what's going on in front. Frosty with a little bit of a bobble going into 3. It's going to cause some contact to be made. Running up the track and across the line. But goodness gracious, Speeds with that proximity and angle in the matching batter.
Damn.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just trying to clarify.
Oh, I haven't even changed the fucking... Oh, my God.
Oh, oof. All right, here we go. This is Speeds now leading. And Frosty chasing. Frosty initiating hella late, making a big mistake in the position. Let's see what Speeds does here. Speeds right where he's supposed to be, but runs it really deep into turn 1, actually. That's going to allow the proximity to be closed back in by Frosty. He brings it into the door for the transition across both the touch and goes. Maybe a little bit of a tire drop here, and Frosty going to be running wide, letting Speeds get away, but Speeds starting to slow up on the exit, but it's not going to be enough. The Speeds will cross the line with a sizable advantage in that second run. And me now. All right, so here we go. Frosty gifted the OMT here. Well, once again, initiate late. This angle's good, though. The style's good. Speed's going to stay a lot closer and match what's happening this time out of Frosty. But it's putting the ball right back in Speed's course. Goodness gracious, here comes that proximity through the final corner and right to the door, making contact. Do not freak.
Just in case it's moist outside, we'll take it into condensation.
Shut your ass.
Frosty
Here we go.
here.
Speed's going into 1.
Speeds did the same thing that time.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
oh my goodness gracious. Here we go.
Oh!
Right to the door. Big angle out of Speeds. Here comes Frosty trying to bring it back in, making a little bit of a bobble here on the outer zones. Is going to cause Speeds. Uh-oh.
Oh, Speeds!
That's two.
Right
Wait,
on
oh,
the
no.
line. Runs it.
Fucking-
One tire is dropped.
Tires rock.
Oh.
Tires rock. It's back
One-
again.
Damn it!
It's
tire
back
is-
again.
One tire is dropped.
God damn it! I didn't change my. Fuck. Turn 2, exit.
Oh, yeah. Wow, yikes. It's a big bobble there. Yeah. Okay,
That-
well that alone made my decision pretty simple then.
That. I don't think had the. I guess it did cause the gap, eh?
It caused the gap. Here comes the controversy. Are you ready?
Nope.
Oh, I'm not ready.
Here we come, cheeky breaky boys.
Fuck. I hate that. I hate
Run
that.
it again.
Which one of these guys is subscribed to me?
Am I clear to send?
Yes.
Yeah, go for it.
Which one of them are subscribed to me on Twitch? I don't see a Hot Boys logo on either one.
I'll take the win.
They both lose, so I got that four-rotor, the GTR, and probably the first time I've ever seen this GTR in competition, let alone with a four-rotor. Frosty, big into that first corner. Speed's kind of going a little wide, but then coming back in, almost dropping a tire there, but keeping it nice and clean, I think. Frosty missing that outside touching, going a little bit, closing in another door is Speeds. I had to burp there. That's professional. Bringing it out and across the line. Not too bad from both their guys. Poltergeist.
Speeds and Frosty not going quietly in the night in the second OMT battle.
Fucking gross.
This time it'll be Speeds leading. Frosty giving chase, getting a little bit of a gap actually this time. Speeds will going into 1x2. Oh, that might have been two right there. That was
killing
really,
that
really
rumble
deep.
strip.
We'll have to go watch that again, but
Good catch.
The
Good catch.
crap.
Holy shit.
woo brings it in for the proximity at the end of
Gained
the
hard.
run. Speeds bobbling again through the final corner.
Well,
Frosty
that-
has
yep.
arrived.
I think that
Frosty?
made my decision a little bit easier.
Coming.
Frosty.
That sounded
Frosty?
like, yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen there.
All right, well, that's it. Frosty advances and Speeds will be seeing his way out of this competition, unfortunately, in top 8. It was a very close battle. We had to go all the way to OMT2 to make a decision.
If you have the PNG, I can fix that.
All
I
right,
do.
so I don't want to throw any bias right now as the commentators to be the neutral party here, but Beige fucking dick him. Here we go. Beige versus Profit here for your first Final Four battle. Beige gonna throw this stuff. No!
He did it. He did it.
Beige throws 2 tires into the red, overstepping his bounce ever so
No,
slightly.
I knew that was gonna
and gets his
happen.
front tires into the red. Just, oh, I give him credit because he reached so hard for the best lead of the night, and it just was not enough. 2 tires off through turn 1. All right, now Beige. He's gonna throw the pressure off.
Just
the
go!
line,
Fuck the 50 roll!
and
Just
he
go!
hits the door!
Just
That's
go!
gonna be setting the match. He's like, hey, buddy, you gonna be making a mistake anytime soon. Here we go. Beige is gonna chase. Profit is gonna be leading. Yes!
Just kill him, Beige! Run into him! Grip him up and hit him!
Here we
Fuck
go.
it!
Profit's gonna finish up the run to Gar with super
Just spear
strong
him in the
Beige.
door! No! Yeah, you went for it! Woo! Beige wins! Beige wins! Beige wins!
All right, good win, Profit. It is what it is. Here we go. Frosty against Christian for the win. A reserve driver making a run through the table. Is this going to be his final boss, or is he going to find his way into the final here tonight? UNK Frosty going to initiate. Once again, a little bit late, but it don't matter. Consistent line, smooth through 1, turns for 2. Just Frosty is throwing down some of the best leads that we've seen so far tonight. I must
he's
say.
getting the hang of this.
Maybe not getting the touch and goes like he should, but still just, uh-oh. Little deep through
Ooh,
3.
one off.
What drops 1 tire.
I'd rather see him drop 1 off than cart sharp than
Yeah.
cart sharp.
Cart sharp. So this is the second half of your last Final Four battle. This is Christian for the win leading versus UNK Frosty giving chase. Frosty with a little bit of an advantage going into this second half of the battle, but not by much. Christian throws down some really good lead runs all night long. We'll see what he can do this time. A little bit deep into first. No, actually brings it across just fine for the second corner as well. Recovers nicely and just consistent as all get out as he has been all night long. Giant angle through 3, and it does not wash up the track whatsoever and does a beautiful line all the way through even to the finish.
Oh, what the fuck do we do?
Christian.
For the win. I said no, what the fuck?
God damn it. I saw it change on my screen.
Let's go. Come on.
I got it. We're good.
We're good. There we go. Frosty going to be leading this time. Christian going to be giving chase. Frosty in his chase into one. This time, Christian is there, but maybe making a small mistake on the follow, letting Frosty get away ever so slightly. Once again, a little shell for the first touch and go, shell for the second touch and go. Frosty throws giant angle into the final corner. This time, Christian will actually run wide in chase. And unfortunately,
Holy
that
shit.
might spell disaster for him. Gonna have to do something pretty big here.
Is that no one gonna point out it says drift fast, eat ass in the back of his car?
I mean, I was.
Oh, I noticed it a long
Here
time
we go.
ago.
Here's the initiation. Christian throws big and 2 tires. That's
nice.
going to be it right
That's
there.
3.
Christian goes almost 3 tires off. You're right. Absolutely in turn 1. And unfortunately, that might spell the end. He goes for a little bit more angle.
send it.
through
Fuck
turn
it. Yeah,
1,
buddy.
And that's going
And
to
that's
for the
it.
rest of the run as well.
Man.
Christian goes wide, sealing his fate. And that'll be that.
I wanted to say this after the last one. Christian versus Beige is fucking gonna be good.
Sound right. Here we go. Now, Beige
Tease it.
just doesn't make sure this time in the lead. He does not need to make a giant mistake going into wall. You can't overreach. You can't overstep. Just run what you're comfortable. And for Christian, he just got to be there. The proximity on Chase has not been there all night long. Let's look at the gap happen up the line.
Let's
Beige
go,
throws the
Beige.
angle. Straightens out a little bit through turn 1. Misses too nicely. But the speed starts checking out through the touch and go section. Christian not ready to bring it into the door. Runs a little wide on an entry. Beige is going to run wide at exit, allowing Christian to
with
close
him.
it back in. Here's the proximity. Here's
Oh,
the contact
push.
that's
He
made. And
pushed
both
him.
drivers
He
are going to
pushed
finish
him.
out right on each other's doors. Should be leading this time. Beige will be chasing this time. Both drivers making mistakes on different ends of the racetrack in the previous run. Here we go. Can they get the clean run for the second half of this battle? Christian throws it in. Big angle for the initiation. Beige maybe shelling out a little bit, missing the
that
inner
was-
as well for the second. And Christian's going to start checking out. Couple of bobbles here and there in the follow. We're going to allow that gap to begin to grow as now Christian will make a little bit of a mistake through 3 as well. Brings it all the way out. Drops 1 tire, but not 2. Very close to dropping 2, but completely missing the exit of turn 3.
Also, Beige had titties on his car, so.
Yes.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is it. Your final battle for round number 3 of the Outrun Open here at Mugello. Can these drivers put down the runs of their nights right here, right now, when it matters? Here we go. Frosty throws it in. Profit's going to bring it into the door as well, maybe dropping a tire to the inside of turn 1. Transitions for 2 nicely. Frosty, a little bit doesn't quite get out to the outer zone like he needed to. The first touch and go just completely missed it. The second one, not so much, but the inside of turn 3 is glorious, and Profit will bring it in for the proximity as well, matching the tires perfectly, making a little bit of contact even as they cross the line. As here we go for the second half of your final battle tonight here in round number 3. Profit leading. Frosty going to chase. BMW versus Nissan battle to decide it all at Mugello. Here we go into turn number 1. Frosty is going to make a little bit of contact with Profit as they enter 1. No harm, no foul. Is a big correction in the chase position and hardly holding angle either. May just be sealing the fate for Frosty, but Frosty is not going to let himself just go out quietly as he brings it in for 3. Unfortunately, it is probably not going to be enough as Profit checks the hell out and finishes out the run strong as ever. Your third place finisher tonight. This driver came out of the woodworks, completely unexpected deep run by both drivers. However, only one of these 2 underdogs could prevail. And tonight, your third place finisher did just that. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Christian for the win. Christian for the win will be your third place finisher tonight in an impressive drive in the latter half of this tournament. And now, your winner tonight here in round number 3, Outrun Open at Mugello, for the first time this season. Give it up for Outlaw Profit. He is your winner tonight in the R34. Outlaw Profit is your winner in round 3 of Route 1 Open. Congratulations.
It is going to be it from us tonight. So signing off for UeharaTofu. I want to thank Valiant for being our gate car, our teammate Tabrice Pixels by Tab for being our gate car as well, and I want to thank Ian for doing most of the work on the shoutcasting front because I was busy actually running the stream, which is something I've not done before. And thank you to all 32 participants and all 45 or 46 people who entered. So thank you to Profit, and congratulations for winning round 3 of the Outrun Open. Our next one will be November 27th. We do not have a track yet. We'll be announcing it next week. We are open to suggestions, and we will see you then. So thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a good night.